Let's try that again. Monkey, monkey. Okay. So, this is my 4.0 assignment. This is my reflection video for the class of Media Design and Technology Industries. Technology Industries. Um, so, I guess things that I learned from this class would be that you there's a lot more to you know the graphic goal. Retry that. Redo. Hi, my name is Maximilian Tomita. Um, hello, 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 hello. My name is Maximilian Tomita. This is my reflection video for media design and technology industries. I would like to, I guess, explain what I went through this class. What I learned. So, in the beginning, I mean, I had a gist of what I was gonna do. Uh, my goal was basically to become a t-shirt designer, and yeah, I needed connections. I needed, you know, the I guess experience that will help me get to there. And yeah, basically a lot of the things that was explained through this class, I I I knew pretty much. Not to the point that I was a master at all the things that was explained. Like the social media aspect of it. I still don't have any connections. I only did one one work, and that was through my friend. And yeah, I'm lacking experience, so that is something that I will need in order for me to get through this industry. I also didn't know that this industry is evolving. So right now, well, I haven't gotten to the core classes yet. The things I need for my my career, but this basically this the graphic design industry is evolving to a point where the graphic designer not only designs, but they have to maybe even plan like plan things for the company, because as a graphic designer you're even advertising, because you're implementing their ideas, their messages, things that they want to say out to the world into your design. So in that aspect, that means that you're gonna also need to know maybe marketing or like sales, maybe a little bit of what do you call it? How to interact with people. Like there's so many things that are gonna be implemented. I feel that the instead of graphic design being a title, a graphic designer being a title, it might be actually implemented into other titles, as in like I said, um, the salesman, or maybe even, how do you say, even a game designer or web designer and stuff like that. All that might absorb the graphic design aspect, and you're gonna need to know everything about graphic designing for those different professions in order to be successful. But anyways, uh, what is one assignment that I really thought was helpful? Hmm, I guess the most helpful I felt was the assignment where I basically find out about what a graphic designer does. God damn it. So there was an assignment. I think it was. So um, the most, I guess the most helpful. Crap. So I thought the most helpful assignment in this class was the plan of attack. 1.0, I think it was. Um, oh no, it's 1.1. So the most I felt the most important class that I took was plan of attack. Writing down what I needed to do was really, really helpful. Like it cleared my mind. It made me. It felt like I made railroad tracks. I just put it on, and it is now. I have this track, a track mind to where I need to go, and I thought that really helped me do that, and I really appreciated that we did this assignment. So, what is one thing you would add to this course? Well, this course I felt was pretty complete. I just thought that maybe for the social networking area, there will, there was some sort of more of a connecting part, to actually show how to do it. How do you say? Because it told you the websites to go to, and it said what was read about it, what those social websites were about. I mean that's great. It introduced and stuff, but maybe there might have been another part to it where you know the class would kind of get to know people. So you know, for instance, you get maybe two or three students minimum, and just know a little bit about them: name, where they come from, what they like to eat, what is their major, stuff like that. And then post it on a forum. And yeah, I thought that'd be cool. Or maybe even just put up a nice movie, in a community site or something, and then on the forums talk about it. Be like, hey, this is a really cool movie. Explain why you thought it was cool, why it was, and people maybe start talking. I don't know. It's really hard, I know, in this kind of situation where online students, basically solo. The only way we can connect with each other is if we make that effort to do so. So was something I did not find useful or would remove from the course. To be honest, there was nothing. I really enjoyed every single assignment I did in this course. I thought they were pretty, most everything, mostly not everything, not mostly. Sorry, everything that I did in this course was important. It was good, you know. Uh, the plan of attack, that, like I said, my favorite assignment, of course, industry websites, just going into them was so helpful. Just knowing, what kind of things that what was graphic design, and they basically explained it to you. The professional spotlights, that was really helpful, coming from people that are in our industries and other industries, knowing, hearing their um, what they have to say about, our industry and stuff. That was really, really inspiring. Knowing about the industry growth, now that's another thing. So finding out that our how from 5 years, 10 years, 20 years, stuff like that. Just knowing what might happen in the future will get your mindset to be, set. So you won't be surprised, and you'll be like, well, now what do I do? You can be like, oh, okay. So it's a little off, or it was what I thought it was going to happen. So this is what I'm going to do. So this was a really fun assignment to try to predict what's going to happen in the future. And if you're right, that would be one thing. Um, the knowing the industry terms, this was pretty important because, I mean, knowing the language of our profession would, it gets us in ready for that if we were to meet another graphic designer and they would start explaining things. There are things that you need to know in order to understand what they're about to explain to you, because you know there are specific vocabularies in in all the professions. Uh, 3.0 was the networking planning, and that was really good. Like I just I wish there was more of that networking part of it instead of just showing us the website and stuff like that. I mean, they said yeah, go you know pretty up your website or your account, and yeah, that's a great start. But I wish there was something in there. I don't know what to say. I don't know how to explain it, but something in there that really hit you off with that the websites that you signed up for, or stuff like that. Maybe put like after you prettied up your assignment, maybe go find an activity to look for and go for it. I'm just trying to find something to change, but to be honest, I might be wrong. Anyway, and finally, the mission statement. Sadly, I really got a bad grade for this assignment because my spelling correction was really bad. To be honest, I was on my last few hours to getting this done. I uh, I can't explain myself. Basically, I messed up and I deserve the grade that I put down. Sadly, I wish I did that correctly because I thought I had a pretty good message from my mission statement. But yeah, uh, things happen, and to be honest, in my industry, you can't let that happen. Spelling corrections are a no-no when you're, in the graphic design area, um, because if you have a message, you want it to be correct, you want it to be grammatically correct. And since I had just a few sentences to, put down, and I had a few wrong, that's already, it just ruins the whole thing. So I was really sad that I did that. But yeah, I really had fun in this class. Uh, uh, Sadly, I didn't really make connections during this course. I wish I did. Hope this is not too long. I wanted to explain myself. This is a reflection, right? Well, there's my reflection. Uh, so I would like to thank my instructor, um, and also, you know, I guess everybody that was in this class. We didn't really get to connect, sadly, but you know, we're all in this together, and I was really glad. I'm sure you guys were too, that I took this course. It really helped me define what I need to do in order to get to where I'm going to be. And I wish everyone good luck, and aloha, I guess we say. Yeah. Aloha, mahalo, and good luck. Peace.